Okay, welcome back. This is Mr. Hassan's Maths channel, and I'm answering a question now from one of my end of topic worksheets for my students at school, which is taken from the Solomon F collection of the C1, the old C1 Pure Mathematics papers. This is question number 2 from the Solomon F paper, and it's question number 5 from my end of topic worksheet on algebraic expressions, and this is all about surds and simplifying something in surd form. It says express this fraction 2 over 3 root 5 plus 7 in the form a plus b root 5 where a and b are rational. So basically what they're asking us to do here is to rationalize the denominator of this fraction. Now to rationalize the denominator of a fraction, you have to get rid of the irrational part, which is the square root part. Alright, to do that, when you have a conjugate, when you have a number which is made up of two parts, one of them is a rational number, the 7, and one of them is irrational, then you multiply it by something which is going to get rid of the middle term. It's kind of like difference of squares. So if I multiply it by 3 root 5 minus 7, the same numbers with the opposite sign between them, you're going to have, this will be 9 times 5, and that will be minus 21 root 5, and that will be plus 21 root 5. So the middle term with the root 5 will disappear, and then you have minus 49. But I can't just multiply the denominator, I have to multiply the numerator also by the same numbers. So I have 2 times 3 root 5, which is 6 root 5, minus 2 times minus 7, which is negative 14, over, and then I have this, as I said, root 3 times root 5 times 3 root 5, well, 3 squared, you're going to square that basically, that's going to give you 9 times 5. And then the short way of doing it is just to take away the square of the other term, which is going to be 49. 7 squared is 49. Remember the middle term, which is minus 21 root 5 and plus 21 root 5 disappears, and that's the whole reason why we multiplied it by 3 root 5 minus 7 in the first place. Okay, so now we have 6 root 5 minus 14 over, and this is 45 minus 49, which is minus 45 minus 4, sorry, minus 4. 45 minus 49, which is negative 4. So we're left with negative 4 here. And now what I'm going to do is we have to simplify it and write it in this form, a plus b root 5. So what I'm going to do is, because of this minus sign underneath, it looks a bit strange like that. I'm going to multiply both the top and bottom of this by minus 1. Both the top and bottom by minus 1. And that will cause me to get 14 minus 6 root 5 over positive 4. Okay, so now that looks a bit more, easier to deal with. So I have 14 over 4 minus 6 times root 5 over 4. So they want it in this form, a plus b root 5. So 14 over 4 is 7 over 2, which is 3.5. Minus, and 6 over 4 is 3 over 2 times root 5. Okay, so here we have the answer. 7 over 2 minus 3 over 2 root 5. And that's the answer to this question. I hope that was clear. Thank you for watching. Other questions you might want to watch from this end of topic worksheet will be found in the playlist that should appear in this area over here. Other questions from the Solomon F C1 or P1 collection should be found over here. And you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on this link. And if you want to find other papers from the other units, P2, P3, P4, M1, S1, IGCSE papers, you can look at the description in the link. And you'll find, the links in the description, and you'll find your way to those papers. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.